everyone is having an amazing day today. However, welcome to the Rina's Effect. This is my first episode and I'm so excited for it. I wanted to start this video channel in general because I feel like a lot of people need a little bit of Rina's Effect in them, I'm not going to lie. And I'm here for it. So grow with me. I'll be talking about a lot of experience that I've dealt with, and some of it you will learn from it, and some of it will just make you smile. Some of it will make you humble, and some of it will just make you find your peace, and some of it will just make you step your boundaries. The Venus Effect is all about growth, love, peace, resilience, faith, everything in general that makes who Rina is today. Who is Rina? Rina is a lot, guys. A lot. But Rina is beautiful. Rina is smart. Street smart, home smart, educational smart. Rina is resilience. Rina is powerful. Rina is strong. And Rina is absolutely everything I feel like some kids and some adult and some young adult need. I won't lie. Why did I want to start this podcast is because I've achieved a lot of growth in me. I found my peace. I found my boundaries. And I'm just here for it. And I'm so grateful to God each and every day to just give me this motivation and give me this power to just like embrace the new me. And I'm here for it. And I hope you guys are here for it too, and grow with me. Enjoy every little bit of topic that I will be talking about. Drop questions down and let me know in the comments as well what you lot will want me to talk about as we get along with the Rina's Effect. What do I hope for people to take from this podcast or while listening to me? I want you to take away strength, love, peace, faith, resilience, power, and just looking at yourself and say, I am that girl, I am that man in general. That's what I want everyone to gain from this podcast that I will be doing, because I've achieved it the hard way, but I'll try and give you guys the little easy way to get along with it, with the growth in me. A little bit about my journey I'll be explaining today on this episode. I'll be giving myself some questions and I'll answer them for you guys to get to know me. One of the questions that I will be starting with in general will be, what is the hardest thing I've ever been through? I've been through a lot of hard things, but obviously people never see it because Rina is always just fun and just exciting. Like, you don't really see the dark side of Rina. Rina's been through a lot of hardship. Rina's been through abusive relationship. Rina's been through a single motherhood trauma. Rina has been through being an asylum seeker, thriving each and every day. Rina has been through pain, but you will never see it. And that's because I have faith in God, and He always just guides me through it and just lead me through the way all the time. But Rina has been through a lot, and I'm just very grateful that God took me out of that dark side and say, hey Rina, come back to life, girl. Come back to life. That's not where you should be. I moved into the UK when I was about 13. First place was in Manchester that we stayed in. Hated it. Moved down to Liverpool and started off as an asylum seeker. It was a hard time, a dark time, painful time as well. At the same time, I was figuring out who Marina is actually. And then before we get to who Rina is, and then I met my boyfriend, the love of my life that I thought he was. But unfortunately he wasn't. Very abusive, went through a lot of stages that absolutely made me more stronger than who I was before. Being an asylum seeker showed me a lot of strength, resilience, just power and hope. I cried a lot in my darkest days. A lot of sleepless night, wherein I want to achieve a lot of goals and sitting back at home, and obviously you can't go to uni, you can't travel, you can't do a lot of things if you've ever been in my circumstances. And that was a trigger for me, because I'm not that type of girl that just want to sit down and just let people do things for me or asking for favors of people. So sitting back and not using my strength that I've got in me really deteriorated me. I lost myself in that process. Luckily I had friends around that they were at my journey, and some of them loved me for who I was, and some of them just used my kindness for weakness. Some of them just walk all over it, and some of them just used me for a little bit of clout. But it all turned me to who I am today. During my asylum seeker time, I was very vulnerable, guys. Very vulnerable. I was a people pleaser, a yes man to everything. Friendships, relationships, yes, all the time. Even when it was very toxic and it was very bad, that it was affecting my mental health, the word no was very hard for me to say to everyone in general. And then I met my ex-partner, who obviously a lot of people know about, in Liverpool. And it was very abusive relationship, very bad, very dark times, very upsetting times, very triggering as well. But he's made me to be like very firm with who I am now, wherein I don't tolerate bullshit. I smell it. And once I smell it, I'm like, no. And thanks to him though, shout out to you. But at the same time, I was very vulnerable as an asylum seeker again from my friendship group. People take it for granted. People get so used to just taking my energy, feeding off my energy a lot, my peace. It was very long. It was very long, very annoying. Sometimes I would cry in my bed, and sometimes I would just wake up and just go with it. And then I end up being pregnant, having a baby, a little baby Mira. But she's my gold. She's my gold, my treasure, my everything. She just glowed on me in so many different aspects that I never imagined Marina would achieve. She's my everything, you know. She's my go-getter. She's my motivation, and I'm very grateful for her, because at some point I didn't want to keep Mira. I didn't want to keep Mira based on, again, asylum seeking. And then I was like, you know what? There's nothing really I'm doing right now. Couldn't go uni, couldn't drive, couldn't travel, couldn't do really anything. So let me just keep her. You never know what she's gonna be like, who she's gonna be like, and what she's gonna help me become in the future. And when I tell you, that was the best decision ever. I do not regret it at all, ever. And then during the asylum process as well, I figured out a lot of talents about myself. If some people know me as Rina's Kitchen, because I'll be cooking in the kitchen. So I found a way to find money. Hustling was my go-to. Every day, waking up was my go-to. Be cooking, selling my seafood boil that everyone knows about. or catering for people's parties. Well, I was loving it. And I was heavily pregnant at that time, guys. I wasn't sitting down still. And I was doing hair as well. Till I got to 8 months, I was still braiding hair. I wasn't tired. I had so much energy in myself, like in general. And then I was like, well, the energy is there. Why can I not carry on using it? But hey, when I tell you that bump there got me a bit tired, and I was like, no, I need to sit down and just say, enough is enough, and just take a rest. Even when I had that 1 month rest, I was very itchy to go hustle, because that's my go-to. Every day I have to hustle, and every day my pain that I was going through, I didn't let it get to me too much, because I had to go hustle. And with a weak mindset, you will go through depression. But when you know you have something to go through with every day in life, hey, depression will never come close to you at all. It tried though. It tried a lot of times. But I was like, no. Fast forward now, your girl is not an asylum seeker anymore. Thank God for that. Woo. She's in her era. She's just finished her first year of uni. She's driving her whip too. And at the same time, she's been an amazing mom to my baby girl, Mira. I set a lot of boundaries in this couple months past, which was needed. It was very, very needed, because I start seeing a lot of true colors coming out. When I tell you, it was just showing that they couldn't even hide it, guys. It was bad. But I was just like laughing inside of me. I was like, oh my God, is it that bad? Like, seriously? So the word no hurt some people? I didn't know that. You lot just used to, yes, ma'am, Rina? Really? But I laughed it off a lot. And sometimes I just sit down on my sofa and I just actually remember. And I'll just laugh. I just laugh it out. I set my boundaries really, really quick, because I needed to. And my friends will realize that, hey, this Rina was needed. Whereas some other friends that are not your friends, they'll just show up, and you can just tell that they get a bit annoyed when you don't give them the same energy that you was giving them before, when you don't talk to them more often, when you don't tolerate bullshit like the way you was giving them your energy. And I absolutely enjoy my peace right now. I feel so much peace. I've never felt this peace before, guys. And that's why I wanted to do this channel, because I felt like I've got to that stage where I could give what I've learned and give out my experience, let people embrace it and learn from it, and figure out little signs there and there of what to do in general. When it comes to self-care, like, I absolutely observe my body now, how I feel, and breathe in and out a lot more often now compared to before. And I observe my body language a lot, take care of myself a lot, pamper myself a lot, have quality time to myself. You know, doesn't have to be parties or going out, just going to the park, reading my books, watching my favorite housewives, taking myself out to the cinema, guys, and taking myself out for a meal. I absolutely enjoy me time now, I'm not gonna lie. That's the end of my first episode of Getting to Know Rina, and I hope you guys enjoyed it and grow with me. Like, subscribe, comment your questions that you lot want to ask about. I'm here for it. Just grow with me, embrace this new journey with me, and learn more about a lot of things that goes on day-to-day life basis. But yeah, if you got to the end of this video, me love you guys, okay? And thank you so much. God bless. Bye. Take me.